Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to give you a couple of the basic building blocks in watercolor. So the basic building block in watercolor is what we call a flat wash. And that's simply mixing color up and laying it down, covering a shape or a section in a painting. Let me show you how the application of this might work. I'm just going to draw this little sort of a cabin here. And let's say the light is coming from this direction, which illuminates the front of this cabin. And let's say it's casting a shadow this way because of that lighting. Okay, maybe it has a door here, and a window here, and a window here, something like that, chimney. Okay, and maybe behind it it's got a section of trees. I'm going to paint this monochromatically to show you the application of flat washes. That means this side of the entire cabin is going to fall into shadow. So I'm using this to darken the side of the cabin. And I lay this in. This is nothing more than a flat wash, is what you did up here. You determine how light or dark it is that you want by how much water you mix with it. Okay, and you'll see that in the process of painting this cabin, I will use the variety of lights and darks that are available to me. Okay, I'm going to come in here and just continue to take this right into the shadow that the cabin might be casting on the lawn or whatever the ground is there. Okay, so again, those are flat washes, and all a flat wash is simply covering a section on your paper with clean coverage. One thing you want to do as you paint, when you paint a flat wash and you get the color in it, just paint it and leave it alone. What you don't want to do is constantly do this. The human tendency is, this is fun, I'm getting a nice flat wash here. And if you keep repainting it, what happens is eventually you disrupt it. Brushes want to hold liquid, so as this starts to dry, you keep disrupting it, and you lose the very beauty of the translucent fresh wash. So once you paint something, it's done. Leave it alone. So here's how you do a graded wash. All a graded wash is, and you'll see that in nature these things happen too. I'll still use this cobalt blue, but what I do is, to practice these, I simply paint what I call a tornado, as I start at the top with the dark color. What I'm doing in a gradated wash here is doing this, going from dark to light, but I'm doing it in one fell swoop. Okay, so I paint like this, I get my dark color at the top, allowing for this bead to collect here. Okay, then all I'm going to do is go in and clean my brush slightly, pick this bead up, sweep it down. So now I have less pigment. And I repeat that process, making sure that a bead collects at each pass. So as I go down, you're starting to see how I can go from dark to light in one stroke. Again, let's say light is coming from this direction. This half of the sphere starts to move into shadow. And it casts a shadow this way.